So, you're here to find out if The World After the Fall is worth reading or not. And I have to go over through some pointers before I give you the answer. First of all, first pointer, do you love action? Because this manhwa has so much of it, I would probably consider maybe 95 to 97% of the panels that you're reading are the main character, Jaewon, in some sort of fight. And I'm sorry, I probably mispronounced that name terribly, butchered the name, but after all, I'm not Korean, and I do try, but some words I just cannot pronounce. Now, Jaewon, armed with his sword and his special technique created by himself, the stab, are walkers. Everyone in humanity essentially became walkers when the towers appeared. The towers, endless floors, each tower becoming harder and harder, and the goal is to get to the top. Unfortunately, it would appear that all humanity gets wiped out because not only does you enter the tower and you stop aging and you can start climbing the floors, but you have zero communication with the outside world. And what's happening on the outside world is the tower's just constantly letting out monsters that are just ravaging the earth. So what was the goal? What was the whole idea of conquering this tower? We don't really know until you get to the 100th floor. Enter Jaewon. Jaewon is this bad butt guy. He is crazy. He takes upon, that kind of mentality, kick butt and ask questions later, because through his, 10 billion year lifespan, because it's taken quite a while, in the tower, because these floors take years and years. You go in there, there are swamp floors, there are freezing floors, but each floor could possibly take, a couple hundred years to conquer. And that is where the story really takes place, right? Now, I don't want to spoil anything else other than that. There's so much, it's just so good. And when he gets to the final floor, be ready for the surprise of your life. And, living by that kick butt and ask questions later mentality, it is crazy. And I love it so much. I'm currently caught up and I'm reading chapters every week or every other week, depending on the release schedule that they go with. But I definitely 100% recommend you read this one if you're heavily into action. If you're like, I don't know, maybe I don't want to put any other manhwas on blast, but you're just thinking to yourself, I like action, right? I want to read something that's crazy, that the main character is just OP. He still has his shortcomings. It's not like one of them power fantasies from anime, that release, monthly, or not monthly, seasonally, where the character's just all powerful and he never messes up. Those are kind of boring to watch, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. But if you're really into action, I 100% recommend The World After the Fall. Well, anyways, that wraps up this video. I know I went on tangents and it's probably much longer than videos that I've made in the past, but this is one of the manhwas that I really enjoyed and I recommend to everyone when I talk about manhwas to people IRL, because it's just so good. It has so much action, and I'm an action junkie. I gotta admit it. I love it. Jaewon, I love you. Whoever writes this manhwa, I should probably know that. I probably do know that. I'm probably just forgetting at this exact moment. But essentially, if you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more, think about liking, commenting, maybe even subscribing. Really make my day. Again, take care and have a wonderful day. God bless. And I'm out.